Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Immaculate, and in today's video, as you saw in the title, I'm going to share with you 4 skincare trends that need to stop. Needs to stop. Please don't try it. If you haven't tried it, don't try it. If you have tried it, please stop. It is not important, and it is like, why are you doing too much? Why? Why are you doing too much? Anyways, let's just get right into it. Number one, chemical peeling. What are you peeling? I get that there are certain skin conditions that need like chemical peeling. It's a thing, it's actually there, it's good. But why would you do that yourself at home? Especially when it hasn't been prescribed for you by a dermatologist, or you already have a good skin or a not so bad skin, but you are doing a chemical peel for what? Like, and the sad thing is that people see these trends and then just jump on it. People do this and then they get bad result, like very bad results. Skin irritation, serious redness, rashes. Like, people even burn their skin. People go as far to like as burning their skin. Why? There are certain skin conditions or certain skin issues that you go and see a dermatologist. They will prescribe to you. They will tell you, like, they will show you how to do it, or you should go to a spa that specialize in certain things, like they do it for you. Don't sit in your house just because you know that this product is used for this. You go and buy it and start using it. Like, why are you doing this to yourself? It is totally unnecessary. Like, it's not needed. You're doing too much. Why? Please, let's stop it. It is really not necessary. Okay, especially if you have an okay skin. If you do not have an okay skin, if your skin is having certain issues that need it, please consult a dermatologist and do it the right way. Then don't just see it on social media and decide to also start doing it. You will end up hurting your skin or complicating things for yourself. Okay, instead, if you want a very smooth, glowy, glass skin and all of that, you can use glycolic acid. It's an exfoliant. It exfoliates your skin of all the dead skin cells. You can use retinol serums or retinol products. They are also very good. They are good exfoliants. Okay, they prevent aging, or they reduce the signs of aging, wrinkles and fine lines. Okay, so instead of complicating things for you with chemical peels, why don't you use these gentle exfoliants like glycolic acid and retinol, which you have to use with a sunscreen? Please, if you can't use a sunscreen, don't go and do exfoliation. Okay, because obviously exfoliating makes your skin sun sensitive and you get sunburn if you don't use sunscreen, right? I think I've talked a lot about this. Let's move to the next one. Number 2, dermal shaving or facial shaving. Please, what are you shaving? What hair are you shaving? Like, these are actually trends. Like, these are things you see on social media a lot. People are in their house and they buy these cosmetic blades or shaving what, and they are shaving their skin, their face. Why? Those small, tiny hairs are there for a reason. Okay, that is why your facial hair does not grow as much as your body hair does, or other places do. They are very tiny. You can barely see them with your eyes. And then those who have been doing that, if you have realized, the more you shave, the thicker it grows. Like, believe it or not, but it's a fact. Okay, when you shave the hair, it grows thicker, which means that now you have to stick to shaving your hair. So please, if you haven't tried it before, don't even think of trying it. It's not necessary. I haven't shaved my face before, but do you see any hair on my face? Do you? Do you have a microscopic eye? Are you Superman? Well, Superman has X-ray eyes anyway. It's not microscopic, but he could have microscopic eyes as well. Who knows? I mean, but yeah, I mean, facial hairs are there to protect your skin from bacteria, from dust, from environmental pollutants from entering your skin. So you shave these things off, and then your pores are widely open. Not widely anyway, I'm exaggerating, but yeah, your pores are just open, unprotected, so anything flying in the air can just enter your face and cause irritation, cause you bad acne, bacteria acne, which is very hard to treat. And even the act of the process of even shaving your skin is irritating to the skin. You're destroying your skin barrier. Okay, you are irritating your skin, and your skin is sensitive. It's going to, they'll finish shaving and you see the face is red and all of that. It's not nice, please. I know after shaving your face for a moment or for some couple of days, your face feels so smooth and all of that. But how long does it last? Be honest to yourself. How long does it last? So save yourself the stress, okay? Because once you start doing it, you have to keep doing it because the hair grows faster and even thicker. And they now they start getting more visible, okay, to even the naked eye. We mean you have to like keep on doing it. Why do you have to put yourself through that? Okay, so please, it's totally unnecessary. Shaving your face is not necessary. Nobody sent you. Don't. It's not necessary. Number three, I recently learned that there is something called sunscreen contouring. Hello, contouring with sunscreen, where instead of applying the sunscreen all over your face, you rather apply it at the places where you would contour. Please, come on now. Like, let's be realistic. Let's be reasonable. Like, the sun doesn't choose where to shine on your face. The sun hits all angles of your face. It doesn't hit here and leave here, or it doesn't hit here and leave here. I mean, you are in the sun. Every part of your face is touched by the sun. Isn't that obvious? Do you need to be told? Every part of your skin is touched by the sun. So don't be like you are put the sun only touches the contour areas. So you're gonna put your sunscreen just as what, just put it all over your face. Please apply it all over your face. You can visit any of the dermatologist channel or pages or their blogs. You'll find that they talk about the, like, maybe you might be here and maybe you think that I'm capping or I'm just saying something, but actually it's something that is really trending on social media. Sunscreen contouring. Just go on TikTok and type sunscreen contouring or any of the social media apps and search for sunscreen contouring. You get a bunch. Okay, please, if you haven't done it, don't do it like that. That is not how it is done. Apply your sunscreen all over your face and even to your neck. There is even sunscreen for the body. Okay, please don't put sunscreen here and here and here and leave it. What about the rest of the face? They are also touched by the sun, so they also need sunscreen. This is just like, right? Let's move on. Derma rolling or micro needling. Please, like, wait, let me put a disclaimer. Like, I get that when you are doing derma rolling at certain parts of your body for hair growth, it is normal. Okay, especially the men who want to grow their beard. They after applying their growth oil, they do derma rolling to stimulate the follicles and encourage blood flow and whatnot. Fair enough, it's fine. Or you have some bald spots maybe your edges, you want to derma roll after applying your growth oil, it is fine. But derma rolling your whole face, really? That, like, do y'all know what the derma rolling does? Do you know these are tiny, tiny needles that punch tiny, tiny holes in your skin? Do you know that? Do you know that? I hope you do anyway, those who do that, because that's what it does. I mean, that it's also called microneedling, because if you look at the roller, you find that they are needles, they are tiny, tiny needles. So it's punching, like it's creating small, small holes in your skin, and people do this all over their face. Really? Isn't that even painful? One, you are at risk of infection. Don't get me wrong, it is done. Okay, there are people who are trained, they are trained professionals, people who are trained to be doing these things. They are estheticians, that's their job. They know how to do this and be careful about it so that it doesn't complicate things for you. But you are sitting in your house, you just see it on social media, you go and buy it, and then you are in your house and you are doing it. How well do you take care of the instruments or the equipment? Even, like, what is the essence? Just apply or do your skincare routine, apply your skincare products normally, nicely, and stick to a routine. There is no point in, some people have very okay skin or even good skin, but they go as far as doing all of these. Like, it's really not needed. Okay, I get that you can be bougie and be extra, wanting to do too much and all of that for social media things, and fine, but don't do it like and complicate things for yourself. Okay, don't do it the wrong way. I mean, you can do extra stuff, okay, and it will be fine. But derma, what's needling or micro needling, derma rolling, that is a lot. Micro needling, that's a lot, because punching holes, you are giving bacteria free space to enter. You know, bacteria are microbes or living things that you can't see with your naked eye. So obviously you cannot see them, but they are everywhere. They are in the air, they are even on your skin. Okay, probably they are normal fluorescence on your skin, but because you've punctured holes or you've created openings in your face, they get to enter your skin and cause infection. You can get bad acne, abscess, and all of that. So why do you want to complicate things for yourself, my dear? Mm, don't. It is not needed. Talking about being extra, some of these things do not, like, did not do as much. Something like this kwasha thing, okay, and the rolling thing. I think that's the demo roller instead. Yeah. Okay, the kwasha and those things. I mean, they are there. They said it can tighten your face, it can lift your face, and me, I don't think it's true anyway, because there is no scientific backing to it. It's just aesthetics. People are just using tactics to collect your money. But if you want to be bougie and extra fine, those things, it won't cost you any harm, which is fine. You can do it and be bougie and be aesthetics and whatever. But the micro needling, I wouldn't advise. Baby, I mean, isn't that too painful? Hmm? Pamper your skin, but don't hurt your skin. Okay? Period. So on that note, we've come to the end of this video as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something as well. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, at this point, why haven't you subscribed? What are you waiting for? At this point, what are you waiting for? Why? You that you haven't subscribed, why? Tell me why. Hmm? Why haven't you subscribed? Tell me in the comment section. Let me know why you are watching this video and you haven't subscribed at this point. Okay, so do want to subscribe and share the content to your friends and your loved ones. Spread the good news. Stick and stay with me. Bye.